Trump's got pardons going left and right. Trump, in this round of pardons, Donald Trump released rapper NBA YoungBoy, who was sentenced for gun-related charges. And for those of you who don't know, NBA YoungBoy is a Louisiana rapper, and he had about 2 years on his bid for said gun-related charges. President Donald Trump pardoned him on Wednesday, and to that I say, thank God. Because if there is one thing that I know I have been waiting for, I don't know about you, but I certainly could use some all-new NBA YoungBoy music in my life. So please, straight to the studio for Mr. NBA, and let's get him cooking real quick.
What are we doing?
As if anyone, I don't think anyone's ever heard of. No one's really ever heard of that guy. So thank God he's out of jail, though. You know what I mean? Shout out to NBA YoungBoy for your pardon, getting out of prison. Who else did Trump pardon? Of course, none other than Julie and Todd Chrisley, TV reality stars convicted of fraud and tax evasion in 2022. Now, if you're like me and don't know who these super white people are, they are Julie and Todd Chrisley. They have their own show, okay? They have their own show called Chrisley Knows Best. And Donald Trump signs pardons on Wednesday for reality TV stars Julie and Todd Chrisley, who were serving federal prison sentences after being convicted of 3 years ago of bank fraud and tax evasion. Naughty. The pardons pave way for the couple best known for their TV series Chrisley Knows Best, to be freed hours later. Todd Chrisley was released from a minimum security prison camp last evening, and Julie was left a facility in Lexington, Kentucky, according to Shannon Sharp, a spokesperson for the couple's attorney. Shannon Sharp, what? It's got to be a different Shannon Sharp, right? There must be two out there. I don't know. We just want to get home. We want to be reunited. The couple's daughter, Savannah Chrisley, told reporters outside the Florida prison earlier today as she awaits her father to be released. You know what I mean? And so if you've never seen the Chrisleys Know Best, I can't even say the damn name of the show. The Chrisleys Know Best. They're just a bunch of idiots. Like watch this clip. Chrisleys Know Best math clip. Is there a math clip? Yeah, right here. Watch this right here.
Jack had $10. He bought a pair of socks for $2.30 and a pair of gloves for $5.50. How much money did he have left? Add those two together and then give me the paper, please? Subtract it from the 10.
I don't know which is worse, sitting here watching y'all try to teach him math or me thinking that y'all could teach him math.
Daddy.
What are you doing? $10 minus $7.80.
So $3.20.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Extremely wrong.
What are we doing? You say?
$3.20 that he's got left.
He started out with 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$10
So
minus
he's got
$7.80
$3.20
would be $3.20.
So don't cut the eyes.
He started with $10.
Yeah.
Right? And the gloves and the socks cost how much?
$7.80.
And this ended up with $3 and some change?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shop with that fella because he got his product plus walked out with some extra.
So as you can see, not only the mother and the father and the entire family are a little on the slower side when it comes to math and numbers. This clip right here, this makes sense. This makes all the sense in the world.
What are we doing?
The fact that this is a clip, they should have showed this as evidence. Exhibit A. Exhibit A, Your Honor. As you can see here, Mr. Chrisley and his wife don't know simple math, let alone anything about taxes or fraud. They don't even know what $10 minus $2.80 equals, Your Honor. As you can see here, there's no way that they would be able to accurately do their taxes when it comes to their massive amounts of income when they can't even do basic first grade math. If you have $10 and something costs $2.80, how much you're getting back? Shout out to the Chrisleys, yo. You're out of jail and have been pardoned by Zaddy Trumpets. Like, I mean, now clearly, thank God they clear it up, right? Like, they get it.
What are you saying?
He's got $10.
$3.20 left. He spent $7.80.
He spent $7.80.
Yeah.
I'm out.
But that's
Love it.
not extra.
Take $7.80 from 10.
I get that. That's what I was saying. $3 and...
You idiot. Gracie, you come with me.
Is it safe to say they deserve to be in jail for tax fraud?
What are we doing?
You know, but I'm sure because of the show, they probably use, listen, here's the issue. So what? They need a climax of the reality show? They need a climax for season 6. So what better way for them to create a viral moment on the upcoming season of the reality show, because them getting pardoned by Trump and released out of prison like this week is going to be footage that they're using in the upcoming season of Chrisleys Know Best, their reality show. So what better way? What better way to blast through the ratings, get renewed for yet another season, and 180 the entire narrative away from your crimes and put the attention back on your reality show than to have the 47th president of the United States personally call your daughter and let her know that mommy and daddy are coming home?
What are we doing?
This country has one of the most patternistic societies. I mean, Gypsy Rose kills her mom. Get her another season.
What are we doing?
You know what I mean? These guys, hey, tax evasion, they were just trying to put Donald Trump in jail for tax evasion and inflating the price of a condo.
What are we doing?
They don't need to be in prison. Get them out. You know what I mean? Get them out. Get them another season. And not only is that seasonal rating through the roof, Donald Trump is now, as soon as that airs, and in this moment, once again, the hero. Through the roof, the ratings, the whole thing. Hey, how much money do you think they donated to the Trump campaign to make this happen?
What are we doing?
And by the way, Zaddy Trumpets, you out here just pardoning reality TV stars. Excuse me, what about Joseph Maldonado?
What are we doing?
What about Joe Exotic, huh? You've heard his name how many times? How many times have you heard NBA YoungBoy? How many times have you heard about the Chrisleys in your ear at press conferences, from social media, people on the streets? I haven't. I've seen them asking and talking to you about Joe Exotic. So let's take a look at that case, okay? Because why haven't we pardoned, if we can get the Chrisleys out, if we can get NBA YoungBoy out, if we can get Lil Wayne, if we can get all these other people who have drug and gun and tax evasion type of crimes pardoned by the President of the United States, why is it so hard to get Joe Exotic out of jail?
What are we doing?
Joe Exotic didn't hurt anyone. He never paid anyone to commit a crime. He had no plans to hurt anyone or pay anyone to commit a crime, and has had no prior criminal record, and is not a danger to anyone in this country, and or when he eventually just goes to Mexico to live forever on a beach with his husband.
What are we doing?
But according to insider sources, it's not all, it's not all lost for our good dear friend, Joe Exotic, okay? Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ a pardon for Joe Exotic remains a possibility, dude, okay? However, his case was not reviewed during the recent round of presidential pardons. It's unclear why Joe wasn't made a priority this time around, but we're told it's very possible that his case will be reviewed in the very near future.
What are we doing?
As one source says it, some people wonder when the best time for a pardon is. Well, freedom's now, end quote. We're told folks reviewing clemency cases for Trump are not swayed by celebrity status, and they focus solely on the candidate's story. So you're meaning to tell me, let me get this straight, a gay man with prostate cancer who never hurt anyone, paid anyone to do so, or has no prior criminal record, or is not a single ounce or percentage of danger to society, he just wants to live with his husband and cuddle some tigers, maybe eventually, is a better story than the closeted gay guy who frauded the government out of tax, IRS, taxes, the whole 9 yards. That guy?
What are we doing?
That's a better story? Chrisley's a better story? I mean, like, what happened? What happened? Be honest, guys. What happened? What happened? Elon Musk accidentally deleted the IRS file that the Chrisleys falsified, so essentially the crime never happened, so you gotta let him go? You know what I mean?
What are we doing?
Listen, free our man Joe Exotic, get him out. Listen, he's got like not a lot of time left to live. So at this point in time, it just makes sense. Get him to Mexico, get him treated down there because it's a hell of a lot cheaper than it is up here. Shout out to our healthcare system. And we gotta free him. We gotta free Joe Exotic. We gotta get him out. If gun crimes and tax evasion get them out of jail, then tell me what are we doing? What are we doing still having that man in prison?
What are we doing?